Hi, it's CryptoSire here, and today I'm gonna be showing you a new amazing project which is called FCQplatform.com. So I think we can start with showing you the project. So FCQ platform is a global platform for the purchase of selected real estate in a whole or in part through USDC, USDT, stablecoins, and in the future also in the AI. So I think it's kinda promising that the project will develop. So as you can see, there is like the best choice for real estate investment, and as you can see there is a map of the Europe, and here it is like two countries you can like invest in properties. For example, here it is Spain and Cyprus, and here is the investments you could like do in the project, because here is the properties to choose from. For example, we have the one in Spain, Cyprus, and also Spain. So let's have an example and see one. So here we got Grand Horizon, Canary Islands, Puerto Rico. One token price 100 USDT. Total price, here we got like 360,000. Minimal investment 5 tokens. Estimated annual rate of return is 5.7%. So timing of dividend monthly. Fundraise ends in like 25th of August this year, and tokens available, here is the amount, which is 3,500 over and one. So that's it, and here is the button to like invest. You can also. So to begin your journey with investing in the project and properties, you have to get an account in the project site. So I've done an account. It's pretty easy to do. You have to just click sign up, and it's pretty easy. So let's click login. So if you want to be a part of the project, you have to like verify and accept T and C's of Autologic services. So you gotta do it if you're interested, and you gotta choose your country you're from. For me it's Poland, and then you have to identify your ID. So I think that's it. Let's be back, and here you got some coming soon features to the site when you're logged in, but it's coming soon. For example, here you got this balance, funds, investments, all the information will be here, and stuff, resale market also coming soon, your profile, your investment. Here will be the list of your investments, which is also like fully online. You do it like that, so it's pretty modern. FCQ inboard, so also here coming soon. It's beta, so that's it. So here was the dashboard. So let's be back to the main site and see what's next. So here we got FCQ helps with fractional online real estate investments. Here we got all the details, like tutorial to the beginners of the project. So create your account. As I've told you, you are just a few clicks away from accessing your real estate offered by FCQplatform.com. Select your investment, of course, property. In the user panel, you will quickly find all information related to the selected property. Investment in minutes. By connecting your wallet, you will gain access to the purchase of the unit of your choice. Earn and track. Your user panel will display the information you are interested in related to a specific property. So it's pretty clear. So if you wanna also check that out, here is the video of the page. So if you're interested, you definitely should check that out, cause there are like all the details and stuff, all the presentation. And here we got our advantages. So invest in property via blockchain. Blockchain is one of the safer environments, and above all it is transparent. The FCQ platform is used to generate, transfer and burn real estate tokens, thanks to which each user can have an insight into transaction taking place within the FCQ platform ecosystem. So that's it. And I think that there's one also advantages of the product, which is no need to implement complicated administrative procedures. The whole process takes place online in a few moments, so that's pretty modern about the product. So that's a highlight, definitely. And it is definitely a great way to diversify your portfolio by adding an ingredient considered to be the most secure and stable in the world, which is real estate. Especially important in the era of volatility on the digital currency market. So there's also traditional investments. We want every user to feel traditional approach to business when using blockchain technology. So there's also profitable terms, a possibility to purchase an option share in special purpose investments owned by real estate owners, including from developers who have not yet offered investment opportunities through digital currencies. The project is also a convenient business model consisting in servicing all properties by specialized rental operators, thanks to which the investor receives a virtually maintenance-free proportional share in the profits from a given property. The exception is a situation in which one investor purchases 100% of a given property, then he himself decides about its purpose, whether he wants to rent it or live in it. So you can also like purchase a full property. You don't have to share it. And also ensuring a secondary market for real estate shares, which will ensure full liquidity of the investment. So that's also an advantage of the product. Also full automation of processes and transparency all financial flows and realized through a public smart contract. So that's good also. And the last one of the advantages I got for you is constant development of the platform, both in terms of adding new properties from around the world and technical solutions such as creating a mobile application for smartphone. So that's definitely promising that the project will develop in the future. So that's it. So let's see how it's done. So here we got wide choice of investments. The platform offers access to many properties located in different parts of the world. You decide which real estate or part of it you want to buy. Next one is profitable terms. You can verify historical data or predictions related to a given property. And the last one is safe and secure. We do not store users' funds on the platform, and all transactions are supported by smart contracts, and Next to these free features, we got a download white paper, which is the document where you got all the details about the project. It's like 16 pages of details, so you definitely should check that out if you're interested in the project. Let me also tell you how the FCQ platform works. To make a transaction on FCQ platform, you must create a user profile, accept the regulations, and go through the KYC procedure, as I've told you before and showed you. And the next one is from the catalog of available properties, the user selects the one that suits him best. As you've seen, there's a few properties you can choose from, so it's definitely a wide range to be in future. Each property is provided with a detailed description of the location, financial conditions, and photographic documentation, and any other multimedia materials. A collection time is specified for each property. During this period, the user can specify the amount he wants to spend on the purchase of the property and what part of the shares he wants to buy. After specifying the investment parameters, the user concludes the contract in an electronic version and makes a payment to the provided addresses of the smart contract. So it's fully in the online, so it's pretty modern, as I've told you before. If the full amount specified in the terms of a given collection is collected, the property is purchased and the property is generated and sent out proportionally to the payment of tokens assigned to the property. And this stage is considered as the finalization of the transaction. So that's pretty easy to do. So if it's not possible to collect the full amount for the purchase of real estate, users' funds are returned. So that's pretty fair. FCQ establishes a special purpose vehicle for each new real estate, and the user concludes a transaction on FCQ platform, concludes an agreement under which can exchange two tokens held for physical shares in the company at any time. And such a move requires the passage of traditional administrative procedures, has the right to participate in the profits from the real estate, has an impact on the management of the real estate in the context of a possible sale or other significant aspects under a vote to which only tokens are entitled, has fully decision-making authority as the allocation of a given property in the case of 100% of the tokens invested by one investor. Real estate tokens can only be traded on the FCQ platform because in the case of such assets as real estate, we must identify who is the owner of the shares, as well as the rights to shares in the real estate are provided by tokens in conjunction with the concluded contract. A registered user before the purchase can book shares in a given property for 24 hours according to the parameters specified in the details of a given collection. So that's pretty it about the procedures of the project. And here is about us. FCQ platform is a global transaction platform based on blockchain technology for the sale of entire real estate or its individual parts. In the first stage, this will be commercial properties intended for investment purposes, those that generate a return for investors without maintenance. Work on the FCQ project began in 2019. In June 2020, the project was favored by the VC Iberia Alpha Fund, which resulted in receiving a grant for the National Center for Research and Development for the implementation of the MVP platform. So that's pretty professional about the platform. And here we got frequently asked question. So if you want to know any answer to one of these questions, which is how does it FCQ platform work, how much does it cost and stuff, you should I leave it for you to check that out and visit the site. So that's it. And for users who on the one hand would like to be able to use the potential of the real estate market but do not want to undergo the KYC procedure and want to be free to trade their assets without any special restrictions, the FCQ token was created. So that's another information about the product which I wanted to show you, told you. It is a native token that gives you the following privileges: a share in profits from primary sale in the amount of 1% of the volume divided proportionally among FCQN token holders, a share in profits from trading on the secondary market amounting to 25%, which is good, of all commission income. Another 25% will be spent on buying and burning FCQ and tokens from the market. Ability to set the commission rates on the secondary market by voting. Important. To take advantage of the above privileges, you must have FCQ token in your wallet for a minimum of 30 days. The above mentioned breakdowns of the profits apply only to tokens purchased by users. The pool remaining in the hands of the FCQ team is excluded from it. So that's pretty it for this site. And here we got the social media of the project, also Telegram and email. If you wanna be updated about any information of the project, you should definitely follow to these social medias, which you can click on and it takes you there. Also you can ask any question to this mail, and I think that's it for this video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!